same night as the beef stew, but don't want to waste my veggies. So we're gonna cook the chicken for the chicken and dumplings. I do lazy chicken and dumplings, and my family has never complained about the lazy part of it, so I wish that I knew how to make my own dumplings because I would love to. But
don't let her fool you. Her chicken and dumplings are amazing.
it is amazing. I like it. That's why I said you never complain. I hate cooking with chicken because I never feel like the kitchen is clean afterwards.
Yeah, I got salmonella.
Yeah, but you know, with COVID going around, I've been around COVID for 2 weeks, so salmonella. I don't know if I'm scared of anything anymore. So I don't know if this chicken, yeah, it does. I think that's the neck. I didn't know if it would have that in it or not. It's from Winn-Dixie. They didn't cut the neck off very well. There's a big piece of it right there, but anyways, I'm just gonna rinse it. If you listen to, who is it that regulates how meat is supposed to be cooked and everything?
I don't know.
It's not the FDA, it's somebody else. But anyways, they say don't. This chicken has a big old bruise. I'm trying to see what it is. It's okay. Look at this. Maybe you guys will know. It just looked like a big old blood vessel and I was going to cut it out. So, my dog. Anyways, they say not to rinse the chicken because you get salmonella. But, or rinsing the chicken. Oh, look, the kidney. Or the liver? Heart? Oh, y'all tell me what that is. Maybe the heart. I don't know chicken organs. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else in here that I'm going to be surprised with in my broth. I think we're good. A couple little weird things. Could never be a butcher. So gross. Anyway, so now that I have salmonella all over my kitchen, I'm going to hope that I didn't put too much water in this bowl. Did you step back?
Yeah, why?
Like I was going to splash you?
No, I stepped back to get the shot.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, I've got my chicken in there. I'm going to throw this yucky stuff away. And then I'll show you what I'm going to add to my chicken in a second. Okay, so it's kind of boiling. It was really boiling, but anyways, we're going to start just dropping these in. They'll float back up. Frank's going to show the world our dirty room.
They ain't catch it. You can edit it. Okay. Just making more work for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, get Jimmy in there though. Jimmy's gonna bring the views.
You just kind of want to drop them in separately so that they don't all clump together. Turn it up a little bit. Kind of want it to be boiling a little more than what it is, but I'm in the midst of trying to do laundry and do this at the same time, so. Oh.
That's our dog and our cat.
No, that was our dog and our son.
Oh.
And once you have kind of a nice layer of these on the top, my broth was still crazy thin, and that's how you want it because this is going to thicken it up.
And I always eat it when it's way too hot, and I always burn my mouth.
Can't ever taste anything for a week.
Thing tastes like rubber.
It's like a Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
Okay, so then I take a ladle. This is a friend's recipe, and they showed me how to do this. the best way to get them actually cooked. So you have this partially cooked ones. Just kind of keep adding to the pot. I haven't added the chicken yet. I'll do that last since it's already cooked. Right, David. So this is the lazy dumplings. I'm sure lots of people know how to make them themselves, and I just don't. I'm too lazy.
It's one of our favorite meals, though.
Favorite meal. So it seems to work out okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add the ones that are totally raw. And actually, you see how big these things are? They're gonna shrink down. And they're gonna be so yummy.
Yours dumplings are better than Cracker Barrels.
Cracker Barrels.
Yep. Just so you know.
You hear that, everybody? He's being nice. Just because I'm here and cooking.
That's right. Don't know when next time I'll get 3 home cooked meals in a row, so.
Yeah, for real. I feel like when you haven't cooked in a while is when you're like, oh, I just need to cook. And then when you have to cook, you don't want to. You want to order out. My mom's been cooking really yummy stuff for my dad. He hasn't been eating it. He finally got his hunger back, I guess you could say. So
Yeah, because sometimes when you're sick, you just don't want to eat at all.
and they said, my mom said everything tasted like medicine for her, and Dad said everything just tasted like nothing. He could still taste, but he just didn't want to eat. You don't want it to be boiling so bad that it boils over. I've had that happen.
It's the worst thing because it gets into the,
Smell.
yeah. Sharon always knows when I cook.
Yeah, because yesterday when I'm glad I looked, there was a huge noodle, totally black, hadn't turned to dust yet. Which meant it was fairly fresh, and it was going to stink up the house.
Dad turned into dust.
So, whenever he cooks or whenever he does laundry, we know. I found $100 in his pockets today. And our rule for laundry is if you leave it in your pockets,
Finders keepers.
finders keepers. So I am $100 richer.
If she would have never said anything, I would have never realized I lost $100 in my pockets. I completely forgot it. My shorts, they had these little zippers inside the pockets, and I remember stashed. Oh, you know when that was from?
Probably golf.
No, it wasn't from golf. It was when we went to Universal and you gave me the $100.
It has not been.
I think it has been. It had to have been, yeah.
You have more than their shorts.
Whatever. They were probably from Universal. Sharon just slacking over here.
Whatever. Yeah. Our whole house is in shambles, and I'm lacking. I just went back to work on, Monday?
Yeah.
My work was amazing, even in the midst of the craziness that is Florida right now. They let me take as long as I needed to off to care for my dad, so that was awesome. Perks of living and working at a small town hospital. So, yeah. Are you getting all of this?
I'm getting all the glorious pieces of it.
Glorious. Kinda, it's like a dance with the rolling boil. Because you don't want it to boil over. I am so hungry for this.
I am too.
Frank David has been asking me where the chicken and dumplings are.
We're excited. It's only been like having one kid home too, by the way. It's only like we have an only child now.
Yep,
As
the
you-
other one's always gone.
Yeah, as you guys know, Gabby had moved out to go to college. So she comes over. Well, she hasn't come over because everybody's been sick lately. So she stayed up in Gainesville where she's at. But we have our other daughter, and she's never home. She's always out and going with cheer and all her friends. And so it's just basically Frank David.
And he eats anything. I love it. He said, "Can you make me a sandwich?" I said, "Honey, we don't have bread. All I have is tortillas." He said, "Can you make bread?" I said, "Yes, but not today."
I used to eat peanut butter tortillas.
Frank David has.
No, you did not. Did you?
Yeah.
Were they good?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have bread when I was growing up sometimes, and we would have tortillas. And my mom would make peanut butter jelly tortillas.
That sounds decent. Like, is it like rolled up and everything?
It was like a burrito or a taco or whatever.
That sounds good. Yeah, I would eat that.
You've had that before, son.
Huh?
You've had that before.
No. It needs to be made by grandma.
Your mom makes the best tortillas, I will say.
Yeah, my mom does make the best tortillas. You're a very close second. But even my mom pales in comparison to my grandmother when she would make food. My grandmother's food was amazing.
She always had something on the stove. Okay, so
This is going,
the end of this.
and this will boil for how long? Or how long will it be on the stove, you think?
Maybe 20 minutes. I'm just gonna stand here for about 5-10 minutes and kind of keep pushing these down so that the top layer gets cooked. And then I'll probably add the chicken here now, actually. How much chicken you want?
As much as you think we need in there. Don't do it all so you don't have anything for your chicken and rice later.
I like the dark meat chicken because it's so much more tender. But this is such a cheap meal. Like, the chicken was what? It wasn't on sale, so it was like $9, which is kind of expensive, but we're gonna make 2 meals out of it.
We could always butcher one of ours in the back.
I have butchered a chicken before with
Yeah.
our old pastor.
That's right, I remember that.
Went over and butchered it. I think, yeah, they let me keep one of them, and we cooked it in the crock pot.
It was yummy.
It was very yummy.
That's probably good,
I
right?
think that that's good for the chicken and rice.
Alright. So, we'll be back here in a few.
Yep.
All right.
Show you the end result. Okay, so everything's done. It took us about 45 minutes to do everything, because I've been letting it cool off here for a second. But anyway, so I'm gonna dip it up and y'all can see what it looks like. It's a little thicker. Well, it's a lot thicker, but it's a little thinner than what my chicken and dumplings normally are. But that's okay.
And that's super hot right now.
Super, super hot. I've already burnt my mouth off. And we only have one bowl.
Yeah, the rest are in storage, actually.
Yes. Waiting for a new house. So, we're going to use mugs.
That's a soup mug. It's all good.
This is a soup mug. I think I have another one. I don't think it's a soup mug, but
It is today.
it will be today. So anyways, yummy meals and healthy for the most part. And that's it.
All right.
Y'all have a good night or day
Or whenever.
or whenever you watch it.
Afternoon.
Until next time, guys. Have a great one.